Hi Aquarius, so this is going to be a love reading, so now until the end of July, mostly July, and we're just going to kind of do a general reading. Typically the last few readings have been geared towards singles. I feel like especially going on, with this eclipse season, with Mercury retrograde happening, if you're in a situation or a love situation where it's just not working out, it feels like there's a lot of deep kind of reflection and analysis about that, and essentially in a release. So it feels like I want to read for singles right now, but apply this as it will. It might apply to a broader kind of audience. So yeah, I'm being drawn to read for Aquarius next. I started off doing it in order, and then I kind of got the call to do Virgo, and now you guys are the next. I was like, what should I do next? It's like, Aquarius, Aquarius. So you guys know I'm Aquarius moon. It's part of my essence. I love you guys. So this is a reading for me too. So anyways, let's get into this. Let's see what the central energy is for Aquarius. Ooh. Tell me what the central energy is for Aquarius in regards to love for the month of July. What's the energy for Aquarius? I mean, okay, I'll take them all. All right, so what we have, the moon, Cancer season, Cancer energy, with the Magician and the Ace of Wands. You guys are manifesting a new connection, and it feels like this season, if you meet people that you're attracted to or that spark that, internal flame inside of you, that internal pilot light, it feels like, follow it. It feels like it has the potential to bring growth. Again, constant message for all of the signs has been coming through. Now is not the time to push forward with, I want to say, the need to have specific guidelines set in place. Okay, this relationship is, you want relationship? Okay, I want relationship. I'm going to push it in this direction. So there's the potential of long-term. Okay, how are we building this? Are we a couple? Like, this is the time to have fun. We are at the very beginning stages. We're focusing on doing things we love. Focusing on, very, I feel like, this could be a very, like, sensual time for a lot of you. But it feels like with the moon here specifically, there's a need to kind of take this path of unknown. Unknown if it's going to work out. Unknown if something's coming for me. Even it's saying there is, the Magician, Ace of Wands. So particularly for those that are like, I've been single forever, nothing's come along. You've been manifesting forever, and it is coming along. That's what it's saying. You've been doing the inner spiritual work. Beautiful center of the reading. Tell me more. What's helping or hindering this energy for Aquarius? So today we're just going to do a traditional Celtic cross. What is crossing the central energy for Aquarius? The star wanted to pop out. Two of Wands. This can be somebody at a distance. This can be somebody from a different nationality, from somewhere you're not from. Interesting. You can meet somebody if you're moving or traveling. But it feels like whatever it is, it's moving away from small thinking, I want to say. It feels like we're moving through a lot of emotions, and it feels like you're actually thinking big picture. What do I want? It feels like adventure, fun. Maybe you're hoping to bring in somebody that can also be on the same board, same wavelength as you in regards to this. This definitely applies to me. You guys know I've been traveling for like 4 years. Haven't lived anywhere more than a few months. Woo! It's hard to meet somebody like this that has your kind of, I feel like, same world view. So if it's not, for example, my life, but something like the way you see things, it feels like you're looking for somebody that sees the world the same way you do, that can connect with you on that deep soul level. And it feels like it's coming in here. Maybe it might be a different package than you expected, but this is the growth potential here beginning. What's in the position of what you need to, yeah, the Fool, what you need to know, what you don't know yet. This is in your higher self, your subconscious that's already there. It's already planted this seed. A new beginning. Brand new start. Taking a leap of faith. So some of you, this could be tied to a leap of faith. Or maybe somebody's taking a leap of faith for you. What's in the past? What's in the past? This is a whole new paradigm for you guys. Brand new start in regards to love. So I specifically feel singles read right here. What's in the past? 2 cards. Judgment and Temperance. So there's been a healing going on in your past, and it feels like, there's a resurrection of something good, something new, something of a higher vibration. It feels like spiritually leveling up, growing, especially here clarified with the Temperance or paired with the Temperance. This is beautiful. So this energy is in your past. It's already in the works. Learned my lesson. I've been evening out my internal, and it's been showing up materializing in the physical world, and it's showing up as partnership, a person, an actual love. What's the current energy for Aquarius? What's the current energy for Aquarius? King of Swords. Yeah, I feel that, I don't know if this is like a warning or just an energy to be observant of. This could be an air sign for a lot of you. But I feel this energy I feel your energy actually, of wanting to be very clear, like what are the rules? What are you here for? What do you want? What do you, let's do this. But I'm curious, clarify this King of Swords for me. I kind of want to just make you aware that this is kind of the energy that you are portraying yourself as. So I want to say, not to change who you are, but to really embody this light-hearted energy. This is a new beginning. We're just at the start. There's no reason to have this, this man that looks like, if you come any closer, I'm going to cut off your head. Tell me your truth. Like some balance somewhere in between there. Because again, there has been a death in your past, and it feels like there's been a need for a lot of healing. So it feels like naturally there would be a tendency to have this approach. Just observe it. And I don't want to say be softer, but listen to the heart space more so than the mind going into this period. Because again, Cancer season, we have that eclipse happening. And we just had the solstice. We have Mercury retrograde happening. Not the time to kind of lay out the structure for a relationship, more so the time to work through feeling, see how we feel, see how things unfold, have fun, enjoy yourself. This will bring about the the star, wish come true. Again, your internal work, your spiritual work is materializing on the physical plane, I feel. 9 of Swords. I feel like it's actually quite a challenge for you to get out of your mind in regards to the issues of the heart. I feel like whatever happened in the past really, maybe you even think back to it, really feels like swords to the back. I don't know if this person cheated on you, but it feels like whatever it did, it kind of created a wall. If you are really, I feel like this is actually really heavily on the mind of a lot of people. You have the 9 of Cups in your position of power. You're getting your wish come true. If you're feeling this anxiety about the future or about the past in regards to love, it feels like anything but now. Let me worry about the future. Let me reminisce about the crummy past. Right now you're getting your wish come true. Be very present. This is your challenge. You're going through this metamorphosis to get everything you want. Got to be ready. Got to be there. Got to be present. Yeah. in your environment. I mean, I feel like the cards show up to help us recognize, release, and kind of just, accept this. And this is saying in your environment right now, we're doing a little bit of holding on to the past energy of lack. So if in the past you have been treated in an unfair way, it's in your best interest not to sit here for too long. Yes, heal, but it feels like it actually gave you some sort of wisdom. Ooh, and there's an ending here. This card flew out in regards to what you need to know. Huge ending. We have 2 world cards here, though. If some of you are thinking about traveling, there's the Fool, the leap of faith. So I feel that strongly only for some of you, or this could be somebody from a distance, but whatever it is, that whole karmic cycle of even multiple past loves or just one that really kind of, I'm seeing daggers to the back, so betrayed you. That's over. It's not going to be repeated. What is the outcome for Aquarius? Yeah, beautiful. Why am I getting my numbers wrong? 4 of Swords in reverse. This is coming out of that, self-imposed meditation, that going within. It feels like it's actually time to come out. Or if you're avoiding it, really deal with the issues from the past, maybe talk to somebody. I even feel for you guys, before I did this reading, I forgot to mention, and I forgot actually that I felt it, a heart-opening work, so I don't know. Sometimes I suggest, actually very rarely do I suggest, but when I see it, this is kind of my go-to because I know it worked for me. And I'm kind of getting that energy. 4 years ago I left, a life of 10 years in New York City. Left a relationship, but was really hardened by, even just living in a city, what was valued was my productivity, my amount of money I could make, what I had. It doesn't really value the emotions, what I feel, that energy. And it feels like I want to open up that space of the heart. It feels like years and years of layers of walls, of bricks, of, I don't know if anybody's interested in this, maybe, since this is an Aquarius reading, but it feels like cacao ceremonies. It's actually can be quite transformative if you get a really good instructor and paired with really good breathing techniques. I mean, it's just chocolate. I mean, it tastes like dirt. A few years ago, I did a really powerful ceremony with cacao in, where was I? Peru. Doesn't need to be there, though. Chocolate's available everywhere. And these practitioners are popping up everywhere. My suggestion is to drink a lot. It's just chocolate. It's actually a superfood. Drink a lot, go in deep, breathe, commit. If this interests you, I can always find them on meetup.com if I'm in a new place, or Facebook. It's usually within driving distance because these are becoming more and more popular. Yeah. You're turning something around in your life. There's an ending, and there's a stroke of luck for better fortune. It feels like it comes in regards to a person. I feel love here. Yeah, 6 of Cups. Saying right now we're just a little bit, emotional. Of course, the Queen of Swords is below that. Right now, we feel like we've put a lot in, but haven't seen the return that we deserve. It's almost like that karmic piggy bank. I keep giving, and I keep getting this 9 of Swords to the back, 10 of Swords energy. It's saying you've put a lot in, but this karmic piggy bank will return. It's saying it's about to be time to bear your fruit. Queen of Swords again. Don't chop this person's head off. Again, heart energy first and forward. So you can do things to open up your heart. And if that interests you, I mean, there's lots of other ways. I know people that listen to a certain frequency before they go to bed. I don't, so I don't know the frequency, like 400 hertz. I don't know, maybe somebody can put it in the comments. But yeah, lots of ways to open up your heart space. Guided meditation, of course. Let's get one last message for Aquarius for July. One last message for Aquarius for July. Enough. She rests to create. Big third eye opening there. Let's see what this card says. I'm not going to read it all, but these cards have the longest meanings. Your energy is a precious resource, and there are ways of being that can enhance it, amplifying it, and replenishing it. Give yourself sufficient rest, and you shall find the way forward more effortless. Explore the lifestyle that grows your inner resources rather than requiring constant exertion and exhaustion to accomplish an endless list of external pursuits. You need this shift in being now because you are ready to accomplish more. For this to take place, there needs to be less effort and more wisdom. Trust and value what can be accomplished through rest. This is, again, that energy of surrender, releasing your mind. It actually, it's bringing me to this Four of Swords. So it can be also resisting kind of going within and doing the internal work. Saying do this, it actually creates something on your material plane. It says you have more than enough energy to bring to life the sacred visions held within your heart. An increase of energy and peacefulness is indicated. You are guided to choose high energy people, places, and purposes. This does not necessarily mean that which is highly stimulating. Rather, it refers to that which regenerates you with peacefulness and joy. Give generously to yourself to be able to give generously to others. You have unusual ideas or ways of being that suit you, but may not suit others. Work with that which works for you best, trying to force yourself to conform. I'm sorry, guys. I have to put my glasses on. I forgot. I can't read without them. This brings well-being and creative success. Beautiful. Yeah, interesting. It says your spirituality is based on a holistic worldview, and there's no issue in one's life if one's life is separated from the spiritual worlds versus the physical plane. So when I'm reading kind of through this, because this is a really long description, it's talking about really tapping and tuning into what you want and what you want to manifest. Just because this is a really powerful card in your center and in your subconscious, there's a really strong energy for beginning. This is the 0 in the tarot, this is the number 1. And with the world here, we're having this ending. It's either now or it's in the near future. And I feel strongly that there's something coming in as a result of this. You are manifesting, I feel love, but it's working through the inner issues now. You're at the point where I feel like you're highly attractive, highly abundant, bringing in energy that it feels like it's been hard-earned for you. Feeling very proud of oneself is this card. And this is the wish fulfillment. So if you've been wishing for love, this is what you're manifesting. This is a love reading. That's what I feel strongly. So anyways, Aquarius, I hope you enjoyed that reading. Very interesting, very beautiful. Love that last message. Speaks to your uniqueness. Anyways, I will be back with a general reading, so if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, feel free to do so. Otherwise, take care. All right, bye guys.